because we can't give way to hopelessness. I've got to say that, in my view, there are people out there, but I would say to you and your listeners, I respect you enough to say, in these really tumultuous times, you make up your minds, but think it through carefully. They have to be people who are not about themselves, but are about the country. That's the first thing. The second thing is they've actually got to have a clear understanding, got to be smart enough to know what it is we need to do. They've also got to understand how to communicate now, because you can't just get on a soapbox. And modern communications, it's doing what you and I are doing. The next Prime Minister of Australia will be somebody who's mastered the art of communicating in the ways that you and I are right now. But then you've got to have about you, because Australians will still respond, I think, to people who are fair income. So if they can see, you're talking about making tough decisions, but you actually care about us, you're compassionate, not just empathetic. You just agree with everybody. So everybody wants to spend more money, or they say, take the cuts somewhere else, or don't hurt me. But a sympathetic leader will have the courage to say, sorry, we're all going to have to make changes. You've got to know that you can trust them, and you've got to know that they're not about themselves.